Hello everyone, welcome to LimeGuru channel. In this session, we are going to build producer consumer problem in Python and we'll run it live that how it works in Python. So this is my program I have highlighted here for the producer and consumer problem, and it's a basic problem which we will be covering. We will not go into the advanced concept of producer consumer problem, but we'll see that what are the basic fundamental concepts of producer and consumer. So it's going to be based on the multi-threading model. So there is one producer running on one thread and second producer running on sorry, there is one producer running in one thread and the consumer running on another thread, and they both share the queue. Producer pushes the items to the queue and consumer consumes the data or the items from the queue, and if the queue is empty, then consumer waits for the item. So let's see how this can be implemented. So you can see my first function is for the producer and the second function is for the consumer. So what my produce function is doing, so produce function, whenever it will run forever. So I have a infinite loop running here. So now forever equal to true, and I have while forever, so there is an infinite loop running, so that producer keeps on producing the items. But we have some sleep function, so that after every item the producer should wait before pushing the next item, and this sleep is random in between 0 to 2 seconds. So I have used random function so that the wait is random in between 0 to 2 seconds after pushing each and every element, after producing each and every item by the producer. So this is the main logic of items getting produced. So we have a list. So items, it's a list, so we are appending an item inside the list. So you can think of, we will use list as a queue data structure. So producer will append any item in the end of the list, and but the consumer will pop the item. It will consume the item always from the first position, whatever item is there at the first position. Now going back to the producer, so producer is appending the item to the list, so the items will be added back always in the end. So this is how queue works, right? Producer, anybody wants to get added into the queue, they have to put themselves onto the last. So that is how the append function is working. So it's just a print statement that whatever has been pushed to the queue, or the item is pushed, so that will be printed that okay, the producer has produced this item. And then we are having an item count, that once particular item is pushed, then its item count gets incremented. So this is a producer function. Similarly, we have the consumer function. So consumer function is more like, again, we have a forever loop also, which is infinite loop running always. Whenever this function will start running, it will run forever. Again, consumer will also wait for some time, which is in between 0 to 2 seconds random time after consuming the item. Now this is the main logic for consuming the items. What is the logic? So let's say if the queue is empty, so consumer will wait. So consumer will say no items and nothing will happen. So it will just keep on saying there are no items, and consumer will keep on waiting. It will not consume any item. But if queue is not empty, that means length of items is not 0. In that case, this logic will be executed, which says that it will consume the items will be popped up from the first position, which is my 0th index, and that will be removed from the queue, and then the consumer will say okay, that I have consumed this item. So these are my produce and consume function, very basic function which we have implemented. But if I just call this produce and consume function, they will both run in a single thread. But what I want is that both producer and consumer should run in a multi-threaded environment. They should run in parallel and they should share the same items list. So I have created one shared items list, and after that what I'm doing is I'm creating one thread for producer. So you can see threading.thread. It will call producer function and will pass the common list which is items to the producer also, and the same list will be passed to the consumer also. So it is a shared list which is getting passed to both producer and consumer. So you see here it takes one argument as an input, items list, and here you can see I have passed the same list to both producer and consumer. So this is my producer thread, this is my consumer thread, and after that I'm just starting both the threads. So this is my whole program which will run two threads, producer and consumer, sharing the same queue which is item. So let's try to run this program. Once I'll run this program will run this program will run in an infinite loop. Both the consume and produce functions will run in an infinite loop, and we'll see that how the items are getting produced and how those are getting consumed. So I'm running the program now. So you can see here that it is you can see in the logs on the print statement, producer is produced one, then consumed one, similarly produced two, consumed two. So this way both the threads are running. You can see that producer is also working and consumer is also working in parallel. As soon as the producer is producing, the consumer is consuming the items, and this is again very basic implementation of producer consumer. Producer is adding the elements items to the list or a queue which we are using, and then consumer is popping the elements from the 0th position and consuming the elements. This is how this producer and consumer problem is working. So I hope you got the concept of producer and consumer problem in Python, that how we have implemented this approach. I'll share this code base onto GitHub URL, which will be shared in the video description. If you like this concept, like this simple explanation, please press the like button, do share this video with others, and do subscribe Langgo channel. Thank you.